Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we are going to be talking about Mazraoui, who is a current right back at Ajax, and then later in the video we're also going to be talking about the future of Araujo, because yes, there are concerns. Yes, there are many talks about Araujo potentially not renewing with FC Barcelona, and we're going to be discussing that for today's video. And then lastly, I just want to quickly talk about Lewandowski and the rumors of Lewandowski becoming a Barcelona player in this coming summer. There is so much that we do have to discuss within today's video, but before we go into any of that, I just want to tell everyone this: if you guys do want to join a group chat where we talk about Barcelona or other things in general, there is a Discord group chat for Barca Media. There is going to be a link in the pinned comment down below that'll take you straight to the Discord group chat. All you do have to do is accept the invitation, and then you can be in there by no time and join the great community that we are building there. So again, it is Barca Media's Discord group chat. You guys do not want to miss it. So now let's move on towards these topics, right? And I do want to talk about Mazraoui because there has been updates, and I do believe that right now we are in a phase where we're starting to understand why Barcelona are looking for someone like Mazraoui. Look at what did happen with Serginho Dest. He did get injured, and then someone like Dani Alves was not counted on that previous match against Real Madrid because Xavi has simply basically stated that on the field Dani Alves cannot cope with someone like Vinicius, and so we had to use someone like Araujo in the right back position. So it just shows you that okay, there is a spot where Mazraoui could actually fit within this squad. It does make a lot of sense because that is where Mazraoui can fit in when we have Dest injured, or we have a game where we know that Dani Alves is not going to be ready to face against a Vinicius or maybe a Sané or maybe a Gnabry or maybe a Foden or any other great world-class winger. Mazraoui can always be that right back. And also I do see like in about 2 years time we could end up with having 3 total right backs. We could see Azpilicueta as an option, Mazraoui as another option, and Serginho Dest being another option. So when it comes to the latest regarding this player, yes, Bayern Munich does want this player, and it does say here, according to Fabrizio Romano, during Bayern's contacts with Raiola for other players, they have also asked about Mazraoui. The player had a direct conversation with Nagelsmann and Kahn. Barcelona have offered 5 million euros per season for Mazraoui, which has really intrigued him for weeks. But it is up to Mazraoui to know where he does want to go, either Bayern or FC Barcelona. And then we do have sources in Germany who has also stated Bayern Munich are currently trying to hijack a potential Barcelona deal with Mazraoui. Bayern Munich have clearly made an offer that is better than Barcelona's, which is more than a 10 million per season salary. Now the decision is in the hands of this player. So it does seem like Bayern Munich not only are looking to get into the race for this player, but they want to snatch away Mazraoui away from Barcelona, even though we know that Mazraoui does want to come to this club, because paying this player more than around 9 to 10 million euros per season for Mazraoui, right? I get it, right? I get it that someone like him is really tempted to either go to Bayern for the financial benefits or to go to a team like Barcelona where he can really prosper and become a great world-class right back. And look, in the end, this is a good sign. It shows you that who Barcelona are looking for, which is again this player Mazraoui, he is a good talent, because every time we see like Bayern Munich and Barcelona always going for that exact same player, it just gives you that security that yes, Barcelona have the right player in their radar. Look at what Bayern wanted to do a few years ago. They wanted Pedri, they wanted Frankie, they wanted Serginho Dest, they were trying to take away Christensen, but in the end only for these players to join Barcelona. And players like Pedri, Frankie, Dest have all been performing phenomenal, and I cannot wait to see what Christensen does have to provide to this team. And so here's going to be the final verdict of this player. Yes, it is a very difficult situation for Mazraoui right now on what he does want to do, what is going to be his next club, because in the end I do believe that this player wants to go to a club where he does want to grow. Bayern can also give him that type of experience and at the same time give him a great contract. And in Barcelona's side, they're going to have to really paint the picture to this right back and say, look, this is how you can still fit within this squad even though we still have Dest, Azpilicueta and Dani Alves. So it is going to be very important for Xavi Hernandez to personally speak with this player and say, look, I understand that we currently do have 2 right backs and we are planning on bringing in another one, but this is going to be the plan for you. Yes, there are areas, yes, there is phases within the season where we are going to need you, and we're only going to continue to introduce you even more as seasons go by. And so hopefully, right, Mazraoui, this future star right back, does end up joining Barcelona. Now moving on towards the next topic of today, and we are going to be talking about Araujo, because look, this is a topic that I continue to say I wish that I was not discussing this, because I hoped that this situation of Araujo in Barcelona, this moment was like already done. Like I was really hoping for Araujo to finally finalize this deal and this renewal like a few weeks ago, but now we are in a moment, right, with Araujo where we are hearing a lot of false narratives, a lot of false stories, and that is something that I do want to communicate towards you guys. Right now, we are in a moment where many reporters, many journalists are going to be stating all of these things, all of these false stories, fake stories, false narratives. So be very careful on what you do here in the media, because they're going to try their very best to paint a picture where Barcelona are going to be doing their best for this player, but make Araujo look like he is the bad guy in the situation and continue to make it seem like he is asking for even more money. So it's very easy for the media to paint a picture of Araujo looking like a bad guy within this situation. But here is why I do want to talk about this player, is because I do want to clear things up. And so look, the agent right now of this player is not meeting with Barcelona only because he's meeting with other clubs and discussing what they could do, what's going to be the contract offer coming from Manchester United or Liverpool or City. They're not doing any of that. Araujo, as a matter of fact, never rejected the first proposal of FC Barcelona. The only thing that they have been doing is basically sitting on this offer and just assessing, is this the right move? But they haven't been in any talks with any other clubs, and especially within a advanced stage. And what we have been seeing though is Barcelona actually improving their offer, maybe tweaking some terms, because they understand that yes, it is taking quite a long time for Araujo and the agent to respond to the offer. Maybe we do need to tweak some things and maybe improve the contract just a little. And that is exactly what we have been hearing, because it does say here, according to Moises Llorens, that Barcelona will meet Araujo's agent in the coming days. The club is now offering him 5 million euros per season, while in England they're ready to offer double. Liverpool and Manchester United are ready to make a move if the renewals do get stalled. The player's desire is to continue to stay at this club. So again, the agent of this player is probably just assessing, right, these offers that the clubs are giving out, but they are nowhere near some sort of like advanced talking stages with like any other club. And that is exactly what I do want to clear out, is that there's really nothing going on with Araujo and any other club. It's just they're really sitting on this current contract and they're hoping to see if Barcelona can improve these terms, which is why we are now hearing that Barcelona are offering 5 million euros per season. So this whole progress is very slow. I understand why many are very agitated right now and why they want to see Araujo renew with this club immediately. So while the club, yes, they may be in a rush to renew this player, I think that the agent and the player are really on a different agenda. But in the end, I do see Araujo renewing with Barcelona. He is someone that is pushing to stay. He is going to be informing towards the agent that he does want to stay, and we have to be grateful for this player because he is dedicated to this club. Because right now we live in a time where there are many players who want to get the most out of their yearly salary and gain around 13, 14, 15 million euros per season. But this player here, he understands that it is better to be at Barcelona because this is where he's going to grow, he's going to develop, and then potentially maybe in the future, in about 8 to 10 years time, be in the conversation of the Ballon d'Oro, very similar to someone like Van Dijk with Liverpool. If he ends up being in that level, then by that time you will get one of the biggest contracts. Then all the money is going to start pouring on you. So right now it is a time for you to just put yourself in that conversation, work towards that phase, and everything else is going to fall into place. And now lastly, I just want to quickly talk about Lewandowski. Again, it's a very quick update. I'm not going to be spending no more than like 20 seconds on this, but basically there has been rumors about Barcelona being interested in Lewandowski and having him strengthening their number 9 position and be that main striker for Barcelona, having Aubameyang as the plan B, and then having someone like Ferran Torres take on the third role within the number 9 position. But it is all just false news, false stories. Nothing is happening here. There has been reports confirming from Germany stating that there is no offer from Barcelona for Lewandowski, who hasn't made any decision either. Bayern still wants to extend his contract, but no talks are on yet. And so I do expect this to stay like this. Barcelona are not going to be offering anything. I expect Lewandowski to be extending with Bayern very soon because he is a legend for that club. Bayern respects Lewandowski and Lewandowski respects Bayern Munich, and I do, again, hopefully, right, we get to see them find an agreement and continue to be together for the next like 2 or 3 or maybe even 4 years, whatever Bayern does desire. But that is going to be wrapping up today's Barcelona Daily News. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are new here, welcome to the channel. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys in the next video.